Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to, well, just know your way around Gimp. Few short keys, different ways to do things. If you want to check out my channels are Nevit's 2010 Program Fun. Oh wait, no, something like that. And the other one is Tutorials Infinite. Okay, so first what you're going to want to do is create a new layout, a new template, a new paper. It could be 640 by 400, 800 by 600, whatever. I'm using 800 by 600 because that's just what I'm used to. You can use whatever you want. It really doesn't matter, to be honest, because it's just saved the same. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be showing you is right here. There is your zoom feature. Right now I'm about half of it, 66.7. I'm going to go to 100%, and it's just going to show how big it really is. You can blend with the blend tool, which is this tool right here. Just click on it, and then in between any two colors, white and black, it's going to be white and black, or black to white. Now this is your foreground and background colors. The top color is the color that's going to start with. So like if you have the top color blue and you have the bottom color green, then if you go from the bottom left to the upper right, then it's going to be blue to green, different stuff. So there's different ones. There's the there's difference, addition, subtraction, darken only. There's everything, but I don't want to spend too much time on this tool because I don't really want to take up the whole tutorial time on that. So this is your paintbrush, one of the most common things in Gimp. Guess what you can do? You can paint. And then in another one of my tutorials, I show you how to get extra brushes. I have all these brushes now because I downloaded them all mostly, and so crack brushes and stuff. Yeah, that's that, and you could roll around with that. This is your scale tool. If you want to make something bigger or smaller, say I have this picture, whatever you want to call it, and I want to scale it, just click on it, and you can do the width and the height, or you can just adjust it by the actual size like that, and then you can scale, of course. That's what the scale tool is, and then it'll make your picture smaller. But you're probably wondering how I'm just going back without going edit, undo. That's Control Z. Now, if you're, say you're in your Paths tool, or your other tools, my brain just froze. You don't quite want to use that because sometimes it just picks up the Z, and the Z is a quick for zoom. P is for the paintbrush. So yeah, different stuff. Yeah, so just press Control Z and you'll go back, but don't do that when you're selecting something, going around it, cropping. Also what you can do is, besides the scaling, you have your rotate tool. So let me just click that. Okay, and then click on your picture, and you have this little bar right here that'll rotate it for you. Or can you do that in this one? Can you just, yeah, you can rotate it yourself. So yeah, you have your perspective tool, changes the perspective, duh. You can bring it back like this, however. You have your perspective tool, have your shear tool, which kind of just does that, nothing special. And then of course one of the most famous things in any program, the text. You could create your own text box and type in whatever you want. You know, you can make it bigger, smaller in the size. You can change the color of it. Let's say I want it to be black, something like that. And then there's different types of text, all kinds of different types of text. But yeah, this is your airbrush tool. It's an airbrush. You leave it in one spot, you'll realize that the longer you leave it there, the darker it gets. It's basically a paintbrush, except the paintbrush is as strong as the paint will go. But you can still change the opacity. So if I bring the opacity down, this works for all objects. It goes on lighter. So remember, you have your opacity all the time. That's the basic tools. There's an eraser. I don't really use the eraser much. Yeah, is that your rectangle select tool and your circle select tool. Again, not that special. And remember, if you're just starting with images, you might want to learn your way around paint before you get into something advanced like this. Because it's a really steep learning curve. It's really hard to get down, you know. But anyway, you have your smudge tool. So I actually need something to smudge. So you have that. So you just have all this and you want to smudge it. Then you have your smudge tool. I usually make the smudge tool bigger than the image I'm smudging. That sounded wrong. Itself, because then it works better. So yeah, another thing you could do with a lot of stuff is scale it. So if I bring the scale way down, it's gonna be small. But if I bring it way up, it's gonna be big for its size. So yeah, those are a lot of the basic tools. There's a lot more. You know, you can move. You know, and then if you want to move your whole image, you just press the space bar, and that's that. So tell me what you think of this tutorial. Tell me what you think I need to change. Tell me what you'd like me to do a tutorial on. Tell me all that. Have a nice time, and I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Yeah, bye.